Hello and welcome back to the second episode of the PC podcast. I'm Hannah and once again I'm joined by Faith
and Lucia.
And today we're going to be giving you our study tips.
Thank you so much for the support with our pilot episode, and to hear more about the podcast, please follow our Instagram at PC_journalism and turn your notifications on when we post the next episode.
So on today's episode we are going to be talking about the dreaded subject of exams. It is coming up very soon. How are we all feeling?
Personally, I'm feeling great. Luckily, I have no exams this side of Christmas since I do 3 coursework subjects, but I do have to come in for 3 coursework study sessions, so it's a bit hit or miss, I guess.
On the other hand, I experience very exam-heavy subjects. I have 6 exams this exam season, with Spanish, physics, and maths, and yeah, it's a lot of work.
Yeah, 6 is a lot. I mean, I do 4 subjects, but I only have 3 exams, which is quite good. Although I do have like art, and again, like Hannah, I have to come in for tourism.
And could you elaborate a little bit for me, because I don't do any coursework subjects, so how do you handle all of that material?
As somebody who's doing 3 coursework subjects, it is so hard to keep on top of everything, but it's really just prioritising what needs done first. So say I have health and social due at the start of the week, I make sure I get it done before the PE that's due at the end of the week. It's just keeping it all sorted and organised. Being organised and keeping ahead of everything is the most important part. What about you, Faith?
For me, yeah, I think it's something similar, although and sort of like half my subjects are coursework as opposed to all of them. So like for art, for example, like it does take a lot of time, so that's more something that I do like in the evenings. And like everything else, studying gets done normally before that. And they say, how do you then like stay on top of all your exams then?
I try to make notes after every class, so all my work doesn't just pile up at the end of the week before the exams. I really like making flashcards. It really helps with Spanish and physics, so I use Anki and Quizlet. They're really helpful, and I also like making mind maps.
Yeah, I'd agree with you on the notes thing. I would make a lot of like I feel like I have to make notes just to, like, condense the information, you know. And then after that, like I normally just highlight, read them, go over them, things like that.
When I eventually get to my theory, I'm not much of a notes person. I can't really sit still long enough to keep in focus, so I just kind of use a whiteboard, mind maps, and revise like that.
Definitely, but I really suggest electronic flashcards, because if you don't have anyone else to quiz you, or you're struggling just retaining the information, it really helps you during the long term.
I know exam time can be really, really tiring, and I know a lot of people tend to go to one source for energy: caffeine. More specifically, coffee. So here we have 2 of our year 13s talking about their shared love for the beverage.
So we're now here with Elsie and Gabriella, and Elsie, you work at a coffee place, is that right?
Yes, I do. I work in a coffee van in Armagh.
Very good. And do you enjoy it?
Yes, I love it. It's great. It's a nice wee Saturday job to meet people and talk to them.
Very
Good
good.
fun.
And I assume you're making a lot of coffee.
Yes.
Very good. And Gabriella, you drink coffee as well. You're quite a keen drinker.
Yes, I'm a coffee aficionado,
Oh,
so I drink quite a lot of it,
very good.
not too much. I want to emphasize that, not too much.
Do you find that it helps you during the exams?
Yes, it just gives me that extra kick of energy, which I need to get through my revision.
Very good. And Elsie, do you drink coffee or?
I do. I probably drink too much coffee.
No. Well, thank you very much.
And that's all for today's episode.